Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mitt. I'm with Profit Makers. I'm here to go over the premium membership for Profit Makers. I did see a lot of questions around it on our Discord channel. So I'm here to just kind of go in further detail and answer y'all's questions. I think we have about 5 folks here. So please feel free to ask your questions along the way, no formalities. So just go right ahead and dive into your questions if you have any. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of debrief on what we're offering in our premium services. Is we go ahead and uh, provide an alert service for premiums selling trades, which is selling calls and selling puts. So we already do that today, and we are going to be posting it in our Discord channel. Up until now, we've been sharing that on our WhatsApp channels, and we just migrated over to Discord. So when it comes to selling puts and calls, the $1 million question people have is what's so special about your trades versus any other trades, right? The difference between our trades and every other trades is the fact that we try to keep our win rate at about 98, 99%. So we have a very strong batting average of 98% of our trades always expire with a full profit, 100% profit. So that is what we do when it comes to premium selling. The next group, the premium group that we offer is jellyfish. The jellyfish group is actually a liaison with dumb money. A lot of y'all folks actually, if you are aware, I think have migrated or have actually been referred through the dumb money program. There are a lot of trades out there that are very directional. What we do is we find an optimal strategy to get into a dumb money trade or any other uh, heavy volume or high conviction trades where we're seeing large bullish activity through either unusual dark pools, different sources. So those are jellyfish trades. The only difference in that aspect is we're not just buying calls and puts. We're also teaching how to hedge against those positions. So that is jellyfish. The third group is into the future. The idea of the into the future group is to go ahead and give you insight on future trades. So that means we're putting a very deep in the money call into the future, 2, 3 years out, to have a long term bullish or bearish position on the trade. Again, we will be hedging those positions and teaching how to hedge people against it to minimize your cost on it, reduce the cost basis on those trades. So that is into the future. Rising Stars is a channel where all members, premium members, are welcome to post their own trades and get feedback on and provide insights to other traders on what their thesis was behind the trade. That's Rising Stars. What we offer along with that is weekly Zoom calls on Saturdays at 1 p.m., where we're going to be sharing trades, insights on trades, and we will be reviewing our portfolio every week on Tuesday. So we do that, and occasionally about 3 to 4 days out of the 5 days after market is closed, we offer a coffee break session where you're welcome to bring in your trade idea or ask for a hedge position or trying to understand how to mitigate your losses or winners. So how to manage your winners and losses during the coffee session breaks. That's what we have to offer. We're charging a fair price of $100 a month with $50 going to charity. So the idea here is to create a community where you learn how to trade and learn how to have that two-way dialogue as you try to hedge your positions and learn how to premium sell your positions. I'm here to open today to go ahead and answer any questions you all have. I know a few of y'all have questions about existing positions. I'm open book. I can go ahead and share our positions today. Uh, Please feel free to ask your questions, and I'll go ahead and get right on it. Any questions?
Hello, this is Asen. I don't know if you could hear me.
Hey, Asen, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, I had a question. I know you. I watched your video with Leon, and I was just curious on
Yeah.
like how long you have been doing this. Are you like a full time trader, and you're able to offer, all the your time as well as your trades and stuff with this service? And I'm working currently from home at the moment, but we have to go back to work in the office at the beginning of the new year. So I'm just curious on will there be also like recorded videos and stuff that goes with it, or is it kind of just all live stuff? And
Yes. Yeah. Let me answer your questions like a step by step. The model we're using for premium selling is actually targeted for those who are working individuals and students. So in terms of working individuals and students can do those trades even after hours, after markets close, they can place the trades and get a fill the next business day when the market is open. So in terms of doing premium selling trades, I think you should be able to manage those effectively if done correctly and the right trades are picked. On rare occasions, we will do swing trades that expire the same week. I would recommend not going into those trades if you're actually working or you have some commitments other than being able to get into your phone and look at and manage the positions from your phone or your device. A little bit background on me. I've been doing this since 2008. Well, I can say 2008, but I would say I mastered this content by 2008. So we have been in this in long journey of premium selling and mastering all the different strategies. So 2008 is when I kind of captured the entire arena of premium selling. I've been trading for a very long time prior to that, but premium selling has been one of my passions. So I have been focusing on that strategy more than any, and that has helped me learn how to hedge and teach people how to at least protect their profits or reduce their losses significantly. So that is a little bit of background about me. And just to add on to that, the skills that I have developed are primarily because I had a mentor and a guide who was a market maker himself. So he actually made the markets of premium selling in the market back in the early 2000s and the 1990s. So he right now is the CEO of Tastyworks and Tasty Trade. He was the inventor of TD Ameritrade Think or Swim. I don't know if you're aware of that platform. That was one of the first few retail platforms for selling premium on options. So the guy that built that is was my mentor that taught me how to sell premium. He has come to our show on one of the Saturdays, and we have recorded this session with him. And in terms of answering your last question, Asen, is every Saturday session is recorded and put into the weekly videos of our premium channel. So if I were to just go to my Discord channel, I'm going to take you right there so you can see our premium channel. Uh, so we have a premium sell discuss channel. We have premium alerts. That's where our alerts are posted. We have jellyfish trades like I described earlier. Into the future, those are the futuristic trades. rising stars, like I described it, and there's weekly videos. This is where we're going to have unlisted videos of all our services that we're providing, all our meetings that we've had on Saturday. So you'll see a bunch of videos posted here. You will have access to this once you're a member, pretty much. So that's our weekly videos there. So if you're here on a Saturday, that's fine. You're welcome to go ahead and come in and check out the video at a later time. So we record these sessions. Did I
Awesome.
cover that, Asen? Or did you have any other questions leading to that?
No, I mean that you have a good memory. You answered all of them. I think so. I think that so. This is kind of not just the selling. It seems like this is kind of a all-inclusive. I know you said like the jellyfishing. You have optimizing. I think like buying calls, and
Yep.
I don't know if it was the jellyfishing one or
Yeah.
another one, but
Yeah, and I'll be frank with everyone. I'm not a big fan of jellyfishing trades
okay.
because it's not a consistent income strategy. The consistent income strategy is selling premium on options.
Yes.
We have a consistent income model in the premium selling channel. So, and we have a 98% batting average, which is very strong. And because of that, I'm keeping that group separate, and I'm rating myself on the premium selling services. On jellyfishing, I'm not going to rate myself. I'm not going to give myself credit for all the 8x, 10x returns or the 0% returns that have been made on jellyfish. So the idea here is at least demonstrate what works consistently in any market condition and have something that people enjoy trading, which is buying calls and puts. My effort, I will tell you, is if anyone wants to do a jellyfish trade, I will help optimize that trade for them. What I can say, instead of buying a $25 call, you can buy a $20 call. You'll have a better risk reward profile. You'll have a better ROI. I can do that for you in jellyfish.
So it sounds like it's a overall like just really be more of an educated options trader and
Yeah, you're building your strategy is what you're doing here. You're learning how to build your strategy in trading. You're learning how to hedge. Like the biggest challenge I've seen in dumb money is people buy in, but they just don't know when to exit. So that is a big challenge, and people still want the run up to make money, but then they don't want to lose money as it goes down. So the only option that people tend to know is close the position and take your money and run. What I'm offering here is okay, you have other choices you can do to that position so that you don't lose your capital investment, and as it goes down you don't lose as much as you would just by keeping the position open. So we layer strategy on top of basic trades that people know how to do, buying stocks, calls, and puts.
sounds great, man. I think I'm sold, so I'll go to Leon's page and
Yep.
sign up. I appreciate you doing this too to
Yep.
answer my questions.
Let me add on one thing, Asen, is once you do sign up,
Huh?
other than this, you will have access to my premium profit tracker.
Sweet.
This is the Google sheet. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. This is my tracker. These are all my open trades and closed trades. So I have open and closed trades. So you'll be able to see every single open position I have selling premium, my adjustment positions, which are in yellow right here, and closed positions, which are in green and red if we lost money. So it looks like if I scroll down, you'll see we have mostly green, which means all the green ones have collected a premium profit. So that's kind of my tracker, and I'm here to go ahead and validate any trade for anyone on this premium tracker and reference it to my brokerage account. anyone wants me to show them that, I'm glad to show them that this is a legit trade. We actually did it in our brokerage account. So there is no trade that we're falsifying on this document. So you'll have access to this, and you'll have access to the alert. So you'll be able to see our track record over a period of time.
Thank you, Matt.
No worries.
Mitt, I have a question.
Yes, Kulvinder.
I have actually Ace and asked a couple of questions for me. So thank you, Ace. But I do have some other questions. One is, how often do you trade?
How often do I trade? I
Yes.
trade every day, but that doesn't mean I place a trade every day. So it's not like I will place a new trade every day. I will be on my platform every day, just during market hours, just to check and see if there's any adjustments or hedges that I need to place on my existing positions.
So
So
my question was basically, because I work full time, do
yeah,
I have to be on the edge on the computer or on my cell phone all the time?
no,
Uh,
the answer is no to that. Like, I'll give you an example. Okay. If I post a trade, a sell put on my, so let's go to an open trade right now. So we sold a put on 22nd of October. We sold a put at $12.50. Okay. Which expires 11/20. Okay. I keep monitoring how far we are from break even, or how far we are from the strike price. Are we still out of the money or in the money? We track that. So these two columns provide a little bit of a tracking guidance. If we see that we're going at the money or in the money, we'll provide an alert on the premium channel, which you can have on your phone, and you will make that adjustment the same day, or you can make it after hours, after you've left work, and place that adjustment at that point. It's not required to do right on the spot, but if I post an alert that says that this is a short-term trade, I recommend you don't take it, because that means that you will need to pay attention on Friday and
got
make
it.
sure you close those positions on Friday, or make the appropriate adjustment on Friday. If you're doing quite a bit of trading, I would say you have to have a little bit of alertness on Fridays, because that's when contracts generally expire and we have to make our adjustments on Friday.
Right. Few more questions. Should I ask you all together or one by one? What is good way?
You can ask me one by one or all together, however
Okay.
works for
How
you.
long you been doing this service, premium service?
The premium service, we've kind of done I'd say, the best way to put it is we were doing in-person meetups. So our premium service was more in person. We would have actually in-person meetups in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been doing that for about 2.5, 3 years. We
Okay.
went online in 2017, 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went fully on Zoom just after COVID. So we're like fully on
Virtual.
Zoom now after COVID.
How
So
many members you have?
we have right now 39 members,
Okay.
39 premium members already.
Done.
And some of them are primarily in Dallas. We have people in UK. We have people in Seattle, California, New York, Chicago, from different states now at this point. So we've
Uh,
kind of grown and expanded different spots within the country. But because of COVID, we've been able to come back into Zoom and do this, which I wasn't savvy at that time.
mm-hmm. Well, Discord helps a lot. It's a more communication, and it's way more better than many other services these days.
And I was old school, like I was using WhatsApp as an
Mm-hmm.
alert system. until just last week when Leon pushed me to Discord. So Leon manages the Discord channel and the admin portion and the
Is
marketing.
Leon is involved with you long time ago, or is he
Yes,
joined?
yes. Yeah, I know Leon since 2013, 2012,
God.
and we help each other when it comes to investing. He's
Mhm,
a very savvy crypto investor.
mhm.
He's been in the crypto
Right.
environment for a very long time. So he's my advisor when it comes to crypto. I'm his advisor when it comes to options.
Stocks. Do you enter a trade first and let the other peoples know, or you do it simultaneously?
I do it. I do post my trades in less than 1 minute of me placing the trade into the Discord channel, which I used to do on the WhatsApp. So in less than a minute, I will post my trade, and I will tell you one thing that is very important to know is this is not stock trading. This is premium selling. So when it comes to collecting premium, there is no issue or challenge with the time differential of a minute or 2 minutes when it comes to the premium price.
Right.
Uh,
Unless the stock goes so up or down within a minutes or so, something with the
exactly.
news. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. So the premium selling prices do not change or fluctuate heavily as much as the stock prices do. So I think, and as a matter of fact, I'm not joking here, not exaggerating, but most people in the group get a better premium price than my entry point, which is always a good thing for the members. So I get in, and then sometimes people get few pennies or tens up to 10 cents extra on their trades. On rare occasions, they do that.
You said with when you were talking with Ace that with the jellyfishing, which is more comes from dumb money,
Mhm.
is that Leon is handling that kind of service, or you're handling that service? That what time to sell? Because I was in couple of trades with dumb money. I just sold it so early, and sometimes I just wait too long. So I missed both ends.
So let me tell you what I do. So I own all the channels. So Leon does not. So Leon doesn't have that background in options. But like, let's say Chris Camillo or anyone out there is probably going to place a huge bet on Neo or something, and
Mhm,
says that I'm going to buy, $5 million worth of shares of Neo. Um, I will get on a video call with Leon and a few other members in the premium channel and give them a contract, a call contract that has a better risk reward, has a less theta decay, that will not decay really fast on a Neo contract. So I'll give them a optimal contract to buy into. In terms of exit, we do not call exits. Okay. Everyone has their own preference on exit. So we have found something unique to do is when you feel comfortable and you want to kind of secure your profits, we will convert that trade into a poor man's covered call. We may convert that trade to a like a vertical. Uh,
mhm.
so we
Spread.
may, yeah, so we like a vertical spread or something. So
Mhm.
at least folks have kind of built that comfort that their trade is secured. Like, so they can only make money upwards, but downwards they will be, protecting their capital kind of thing. So what we do is everyone has their own preference.
Mhm.
So when we get on a Zoom call like this, we come in and we go ahead and give people options that you can probably do this. And if you're in a different contract, you're welcome to share. Oh, I have a 20 call instead, and I made this much. What can I do? And we will give you like our strategy or thought process there. That we would ideally do this to go ahead and save your capital or something.
Uh, One more question actually.
Go
Is there
ahead.
any trial service, or is it a monthly thing? We just have to pay 1 month. We try that. If it doesn't like, we can quit. Is it
Yeah.
a trial service you provide?
Yeah, we don't do trial services. We believe in just kind of helping the community. So obviously we're donating a big chunk of this money, and by the way, we're even collecting this fee because we're looking for the engaged learners who want to
Hmm.
learn this process rather than just going on
Yeah.
a free
What is the
provider.
learning curve you have, guys? How long does it take a normal
I've
person to
seen
learn?
people learn in 2 weeks. Some people learn in 6 months. But you're welcome to be here, learn what you want to learn, and leave in a month.
Right.
We don't have any time commitments here or anything. And just keep in mind, anything you're paying, we're trying to allocate that to hungry people. So
I have Fidelity account as well as a Tasty. I mean, I never done. I opened the Tasty account few 6 months ago, but never used it.
okay.
So you guys recommend Tasty? What is Tasty Trade
I
or something?
Yeah, so like a lot of folks ask me that question, and it's a good question actually. Is I know the owner of Tasty, the CEO of Tasty Works himself. He was my mentor, but the idea is we don't have any affiliation with them, like monetary affiliation. We recommend them because they have the best visual tools for you to look at. You have the one standard deviation, two standard deviation, expected moves.
So
You can
we can use your terminology better on that screen. That's what you're
Yeah,
saying, right?
not just terminology, but you'll be able to visually see
What's
the
going
the
on?
trades better in there because it's kind of user friendly for people, and that's
Is
why beginners, I highly recommend using Tastyworks. And then
mhm.
after you feel like you understand the entire process 100%, you're welcome to move out to your own personal choice of platform. um, just because you need to know what the levers are when you're trading. That's important.
What's the minimum amount you suggest to start with?
You're welcome to start at any amount. I would say if you're starting less than $2,000, you're not going to be able to
Oh,
achieve much out of this.
mhm.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking more as 25,000 or something.
No, if you're thinking about 25, that's a different story. But I've
No,
seen
what is the
people.
optimum amount you said? I mean, if you
Optimum
want,
optimum is $15 million.
that's too much.
I'm just kidding. I'm just telling
No,
you.
then I wouldn't be talking to you if I have $15 million, for God's sake.
Yeah, so I manage about 50 million today. What I'm going to say is the optimal. There is no optimal number. It's based on your comfort, what you feel comfortable. But all I will say, Kulvinder, is you need to just make sure that whatever amount you have, you are trading with the right risk profile, which means you're not over trading with the capital you have, right? So, and
Got it.
we have videos that teach you that as well. So if you're doing 5,000, you don't want to be trading 20 different trades on a $5,000 account that are in the 20, 30 range price stuff. You want to do no more than 5 trades. So,
Mhm.
and the ROIs are still good. Like you're still going to be making a good amount of return on investment, so
Right.
that's not a problem, but it's just that the greed makes people do more for the lower end capital, which is not always going to create a successful situation for you.
Oh, okay, I will sign it up. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
no,
Thanks
no
for your
worries.
time.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to share. And does anyone else have any questions?
Hello, Mitt. This is Eddie.
Hey, Eddie.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, I did have a question. I just wanted to get a general idea as to what kind of return can we expect if we start with about $100,000,
Oh, yeah.
since it's about consistent, income generating concept.
Yeah, that's a very valid question. How about I told you 150K? How about that? Let's see. So you can scale it down to 100,000, right?
Yeah.
So 150, 30,000 from starting from end of May, which is about 42% return if you followed every single trade I did. But what I've noticed is people are making somewhere a little bit extra than 42%. Some people are making slightly less than 42%. The only people who are making nothing are those folks who are just not trading that money, pretty much. So if you're picking a few out of this list, you should be within that range.
About 40%.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for that answer.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get a rough idea. And also, I understand you work with homeless. Are you a 501c organization, or are you just doing that
No,
individually?
I'm not a 501c3 organization. I'm a for-profit organization, but I use that to fund my foundation and donate out of my foundation. So it helps me with my tax strategy. I'm open disclosure. I want to serve the community as well as definitely save taxes as well. So it's a win-win situation that I've created. Well, homeless people who are really hungry are getting the meals they need through this model, and I'm saving taxes on that income.
Okay. Good enough. Thank you, Mitt.
Yeah. So and one thing, Eddie, I wanted to just mention to you is when it comes to the rate of return, keep in mind that we are doing a very low risk fixed income type of trade. So you always want to measure this rate of return with similar type of models. Um, I would say I've seen a lot of dumb money folks compare this return with money they're making in dumb money, which is maybe 800%, 900% return. That's a different strategy altogether. If we did jellyfish, you will be making that much return, but in the consistent income, it's not that much. It's never going to be that much. So you always want to weight it based on the risk. It's a risk weighted model kind of thing.
Sure, sure. I wouldn't say 40% is conservative. I think
Okay.
that's very lucrative.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Okay. No, no, a lot of people have been challenging me on that lately, and I'm being very open book. Is we're doing something that is sometimes a little no-brainer, right? Like for example, I will say our trade is if Tesla stays above $50, we collect 11% return on our investment. We're doing those kind of bets. We're not placing like, okay, I'm going to start buying Tesla at $410. So those are slightly conservative trades is what I mean. And we're collecting 11% per trade, but then we're aggregating all of it. It's annualizing to about 40% kind of thing. So I think and it's fair enough to say that we can do this way, or we can bet big and go the other way and make more money. But the philosophy I follow, and I'm going to share with you all today, is you always want to diversify yourself. So have a consistent income model like this that pays you money, and then do some speculative bets as well and make some money there if you're going to hit home runs. If not, you won't feel bad because at least you have another model that's consistently working for you. So it's always good to keep that perspective. And I've bucketized into three buckets. Bucket number one, consistent income. Bucket number two, jellyfish, which is speculative bets. Number three, the third bucket, is long-term strategies, right? Nobody knew what Tesla would have done today, right? But everyone comes back later and says, "Oh, I wish I bought it 5 years ago. I would have become, a multimillionaire if I bought X number of shares." So the Into the Futures channel we actually like go into the future and look at what are good companies for future, and buy deep in the money calls, and we hedge it so that we make that call free of cost. So we do those type of strategies there. So at least you feel like you have a future trade 2 years, 3 years out that you can play with.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? We good?
Hey, Miz, this
So,
is Jason
Hey,
again.
hey, Asen, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, I was just letting you know I just bought your premium sign up, so I was just curious on the Discord how I get it to where I can access those channels. Is there anything I have to do or?
Yeah. Did you just make sure you fill out the form? Did you fill out the form?
Yes, I filled out the form first. I sent a copy to myself as well, and then I went through the PayPal link and I just bought it. So I don't know if
Okay.
you need to
So
send you.
Leon will take care of that process for you. The moment it comes to him, he will immediately add you to it. So
Gotcha.
what he will do is your name will show up in a golden color instead of the regular color. That means you're a premium member,
Gotcha.
okay, on the Discord channel. So which means you'll have access to all these 6 channels. Keep in mind, we haven't had much activity because we just onboarded last week into Discord,
Yes, sir.
and so it's going to start growing, and we will start seeing messages pop up starting next week here. So that's what this is, and you will get access to this Google Sheets through a Google Groups link. So if I hope you provided a Gmail, so you will get a link to this through a Google Groups tool.
Gotcha. So you'll have like a template to kind of track and adjust your trades in real time, kind of like how you have, but one we could use for our
Yeah,
own trades.
yeah. Actually, if you want a template, you can ping me. I'll actually give you a template, or actually I'll direct you on a template. So just do me a favor when you go to if you want a template of this to use for yourself,
Yes.
do me a favor and just save it as a different name in your private folder,
Okay.
and not just use the template kind of thing, because the template is out there for people to pick it up, right? And then you just save it as a different file pretty much under your folder. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't mind giving you this template as a premium member. If this is what I use, you can use it for yourself as well. Yeah.
All right.
And
Thanks, man.
no worries. I haven't been following the messages here. I see some messages that came through. Hold on. I hope I answered most of the questions here. Okay, ST mentioned 98% return for this year. That is incorrect. Okay, I didn't mean 98% return. I meant 98% betting average. I mean 98% of the trades win, 2% fail. And the ones that fail, we look for ways to hedge it and adjust the position. The biggest loss for this year was a Tesla trade, which was about I think we had done several contracts on it. It was about $7,000 loss on a 150K account. But let me see now. Let's see, Tesla. Yeah, 7,124 on that. Fortunately, I recovered that loss through jellyfish trades, but I'm not counting that as a recovery because this is tracked separately. It's just a way to measure myself, very consistently. So 7,124 to answer that. How many members? 39. The other question is, okay, Eddie, I answered your question, right? On the 100K investment, alerts, I already talked about that. Month to month, yes, and you're welcome to cancel whenever you don't want it. Can you prove your trades? Yes. So like I said earlier, I can prove my trades. You're welcome to ask me what trade you want me to prove. So any trade that is on this screen right here that you can see on this screen that I am demonstrating, I can log into my Tastyworks account and show you that exact trade in there. So all these open trades should be on my account. And as you start trading with me often, you will probably feel more comfortable because I always share my Tastyworks account with people on the Zoom calls, so they will see my Tastyworks account anyway. So they already start believing in the fact that I'm not fudging or falsifying any information because it's all there, clear and straight up. So no need to hide anything. But if in the future or anytime you want me to review any of these positions with you on my Tastyworks account, I'm welcome to go one at a time and you can pinpoint on those. Um, that's all I had. I hope I've answered all the chat questions. Are we good? Anyone, any questions or anything?
I have a small question. They asked me enter your Discord ID. Uh,
Your
is
Discord
my
ID is your Discord name, and
d-
your name is probably like I think
Pulvin?
yeah, you had it as
Pulvins.
Pullmans. Yeah, just
Yeah,
put that in.
that's it. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
the reason why is a lot of people have a different name,
Same
and
name. Right. Right.
yeah, it's hard to know who is who, so we have
Sure.
to make sure that. And Leon will make sure you're converted to a premium member right after this.
Got it. Thank you so much. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much, time.
No worries. And I'm here to meet with you on this Zoom link. So if there is something you have one-on-one, if I'm free after hours, I try to avoid meeting during market hours, but if I'm free after hours, we're welcome to share the screen and have a discussion.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Anything else? We good? Thumbs up. All
All
right.
right. Take care.
Thanks, everyone. Appreciate it. Have a good rest of the Sunday.